Many of you know that working out shoulders is my absolute favorite thing to do. If I don't feel like working out, I work out shoulders because it's a little bit more fun for me. And you also may know that overhead press is my favorite exercise of shoulder exercises. So today, I'm gonna show you my top 5 overhead press variations that you can try in your next workout. And I wanna know, as you're watching this video, which exercise are you most excited to try? Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know. Let's get to it. We're gonna start on the ground for the first variation. So we're gonna go from the floor to standing throughout these exercises. First exercise is going to be a seated overhead press on the ground. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on the ground, legs are gonna be straight out. You wanna make sure you roll your shoulders back, core is tight, spine is nice and tall. Grab a dumbbell in each hand, elbows at a 45-degree angle, and you're gonna press the dumbbells over your head, bringing your biceps to your ears. Just like that, in control the whole way. This is really challenging because you don't have your legs for balancing. You really have to focus on that core stability, so this is a challenging overhead press variation. Next is another challenging variation. This is gonna be an iso hold single arm overhead press. What you're gonna do is have one dumbbell in your hand. We're gonna go into an iso lunge position. So if you're looking at it from the side, we're 90-degree angles on both legs. Your back knee is about 1 inch off the ground, okay? So we're holding in this position, and this is really challenging. You're gonna curl the dumbbell up, have your other arm out for stability, push the dumbbell overhead, bring it back down, and that is the iso lunge hold. The third variation is going to be slightly easier than the iso hold. We're just going to be in a half kneeling, so your knee is gonna be resting on the ground, so you'll probably be able to do heavier loads in this variation, okay? So again, you're gonna have your knee resting on the ground, 90-degree angles on both sides, core is tight, glutes are tight, press the dumbbell overhead, bring it back down to starting position. Fourth variation is going to be the bench seated overhead press. So it's gonna be a little bit easier than the full seated. We have a little bit of power that we can push through our feet. So we're gonna be seated, standing tall, pushing the dumbbells overhead, back to center. Last but not least is going to be the classic standing overhead press. So we're gonna have our legs to make sure that we have extra stability, core is tight, glutes are tight, press the dumbbells overhead, and bring them back to center. So those are 5 of the many overhead press variations that you can do. And I love these because they're focused on the simple basics that will help you get amazing results. So you can challenge yourself in different ways by how you load it. Single arm, both arms, seated, standing. There's so many different ways that you can do it and get lots of bang for your buck. So those are just 5. Let me know which of the variations you're most excited to try. Maybe some of these are new for you, maybe all of them are new for you. Regardless, building strength is amazing for building muscle, but also just confidence. It's amazing to see how much progress you make when you do these exercises regularly. All right, so leave me a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you next time.